President, bringing you another bit of information. I promised you I would bring you up to speed regularly on the presidential citation, so I've got that with me. Pardon me for reading it, but I don't want to say anything wrong. As you realize, most of this stuff is contingent upon the total number of members because that's the way it is. So looking at where we are on the 8th of August, which is the day I got this information, under the mandatory activities, goals in the Club Central, 42. We have 15 or more goals set, and we have paid our dues on time, so the mandatory activities are complete. Looking at the membership and development retention, once again, looking at this, it's difficult because we're so early in the season. We don't know what our final membership is, whether we've gained, what we've lost, or what we've done. So that we're currently in the green, but that could change at any moment. Online tool adoption. Well, we're looking good at the moment. The requirement is to get 2 of the 4 goals, and we've got one of them in that 50% or more of us have signed in to My Rotary and got ourselves set up. But all it takes is one new member, and we're below that 50%. That's how close to the line we are. So why don't you all take the opportunity to sign into My Rotary? That's an easy one, cheap, takes a little time. There are a few things in there that we need to do one of, either post something in Rotary Showcase, contribute to a project on Rotary Ideas, or get club members participating in discussion groups on My Rotary. Could be very interesting. But right now we have, as I say, 1 goal out of the 2 required to meet it. Humanitarian service, we have a whole bunch of things there that we could get involved with. There are 7 different things. Right now we have 1 taken care of because we're in a district funded project, and that's one of our 3 that are required out of the 7. Get in there and look at that citation and see where you can contribute. Looking at membership development again, there are all sorts of things we can do, but the main thing is we need to grow the club. Foundation giving, we're looking pretty good. We have members contributing already this year, and we're below the total required to make it for the annual fund, but we're getting there. Looking at new generations, as I mentioned to you earlier, that's one of the toughest things we have to do because it's working with RILA, Rotaract, Interact, as a internet-based club. We have a hard time with real people. So what you need to do is to get together with your local club and tell them you'd be happy to assist. This is, of course, if you will, with Rotaract, Interact, and RILA. I have plans on doing that both here in Anchorage and in Texas when I'm in Texas. So with our work with our local clubs, helping them, we should be able to get the new generations. Public image, we've got Eartha, and he's working on our trifold information, and we need to update the club website, and that will with the Rotary shields and marks, and that will take care of that one. So we're getting along pretty good in most of these. Foundation giving, as I said, we're doing pretty good. We just need to work on that one. We've got 1 Paul Harris Society member new. That's a good plus. And Rotary Direct, we need to get 10% or more of the members enrolled in that. We currently have 6%, so 1 more person will put us in that one, and that will get the 2 or more of the things required for that reward. So we're doing okay. We're 7 weeks into the year, and we're already ahead of the game by my mark. The tough thing, as I said, is going to be the new generation. So see if you can't help us with that. The next thing is for Richard and for everyone else. Some of the new people don't understand Happy Bucks that well, because they have never actually been a member of a brick and mortar club. Well, we had a perfect example this week with Nancy Dodge. She was happy because there are people within our club and within the Fairbanks clubs that helped her with her shelter box programs. Floyd offering to help with the state fair, and the people in Fairbanks helping up there when she was doing demonstrations up there, and it made her happy. So she pledged a donation to our club. And that's all it takes, is being happy about something and giving a few dollars to help the club out. We have a board meeting this week. We'll get information to you on the results of that as soon as we're done. Biggest thing we're going to look at is our budget and our financial status. So I hope you have a good meeting this week, and we'll talk to you next week.